Hey, how you doing, my friend? Dan Denley here, and in this video what I want to do is teach you a couple of really important concepts, especially if you want to learn to play blues. The first thing we're going to learn in this little tune is basically a strumming pattern in 6/8 time, which means there are going to be 6 beats per measure, and an eighth note is going to get 1 beat. The strumming pattern is pretty simple, and I'm going to show that to you. I tell you what, let me play this for you first. Just a simple 12-bar blues. It's actually going to use what we call a quick turn blues. And I'm going to show you exactly what that means here in just a second. Let me just play it for you so you get an idea of what we're going to be working with. So that's the idea, right? So a couple of things. One, I want to show you this strumming pattern. Okay, it's going to go down, up, down, down, up, down. Okay, let me do that without even fretting the chord just so you can see it. Down, up, down, down, up, down. Okay, that's for an entire measure. And that just actually keeps going on and on. So it's down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. Try that for me. Down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. And that just keeps going. Okay, and again, like I mentioned in one of the previous videos, don't think that you have to hit like every single string all the way down. Just grab like the bottom strings on the downstroke and grab the top strings on the upstroke. So notice, unlike this B flat minor 7 that I'm playing here, I'm not trying to go like, it doesn't even sound right. Just hit the bottom string on the downstroke and just don't worry about it. You know, just hit the top 2 strings or the top 3 strings on your upstroke, and then just let the chips fall where they may. Now, another thing I want to teach you is how to actually count this rhythm so you understand what's going on. It's a classic 6/8 rhythm, which is really used a lot in blues. So what we're going to do is we're going to count 6 beats per measure, and we're just going to count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and the way you would count it would be this. You would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then switch chords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, switch back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then whatever it be. 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's the way you would actually count it. Now let's talk a little bit about these chords. And for this, I will give you a close-up just so you can see exactly what I'm doing with my hand. Okay, so for this B minor 7th chord, what I'm doing is, I'm doing a couple things. I'm basically playing the 6th string with my thumb. I'm not even playing the 5th string, so I'm not playing this string at all. And then, I'm just barring everything with my first finger to get the rest of it. So it's just, okay? And that's a B flat minor 7th chord. And of course, it's movable as long as you don't play that 5th string. You can move it anywhere. Okay. You can also play this chord like this, where you bar everything on the 1st fret, and then take your ring finger around like this. So you basically make a power chord here, and then bar everything else. And notice how I'm using my middle finger to help me bar that. It's a little tip there for you. So you can go like this, and drop out this note, or you can bring this finger around and play it like this. The reason I don't do it this way, or do it this way in this song, is because it's a real hard chord change to go from here to here. It's easier for me just to go here, and then, okay, that's easier. That's why I'm using my thumb there. And then, okay. Now let's talk about this chord. This is what we call an E flat 9. Well, an old E7 chord is just going to be like this, right? These three notes. So I'm playing on the 5th, 4th, and 5th, 4th, and 3rd string. And then if I want to, I can bring this note up. And now I've got an E flat 9. So it's an E7 here. And then when I add this note, it's a 9th. And again, this chord is movable. Okay, so that's just basically the chords, you know, a minor 7th chord and an E flat 9. And there's an F9, and then back to E flat, and then, oh yeah, one more thing. The reason it's called a quick turn blues is because normally in a 12-bar blues, you don't have the 4 chord until about the 5th measure or something. But this, you'll know the 4 chord, which is E flat 9, it actually comes in on the 2nd bar. So I go. You see that? That's called a quick turn blues. Normally it would just be like this. But in this case, it actually quick turns. So it jumps to that 4 chord real quick. And that's about it. Cool, so if you liked this video, do me a huge favor and click the like button below and post your comment and tell me your thoughts. Thanks so much, my friend, and we'll talk soon.